Well, welcome to Game Changers, everyone. My name is Kelly Kellner. You can follow me online at KelsterMania. I am the host and executive producer of this fantastic show, and joining me, our superb co-host, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, Joe D'Amico, world champion sports handicapper, my friend. It is great to see you. We're shooting this show for Week 10 of the NFL on Thursday. It's a special day. It is my birthday today. I thank you for treating me last week while I was in Vegas to a great birthday lunch, a beautiful gift, which I'm using, by the way. I'm using every day, which is what's making my handicapping even better. Beautiful cross pen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it very, very much.
You know, Kelly, spending that day with you, I really had a nice time. We had a lot of laughs, but we talked some serious talk. Not a lot of serious talk, sports fans. A lot of serious talk, some serious talk about what we've been doing at Game Changers this football season, and it's off the charts. Between Kelly, myself, New York Pele, each and every day over at Game Changers, we're providing you with free winners, no signups, no BS. You don't have to sign up for anything. You're going to pay anything on our homepage. We've got tons and tons and tons of great sports and sports betting columns. But on top of that, the three of us, the three-headed bookie killing monster of Game Changers, are putting up some of the best premium plays. We're streaking. All three of us are streaking, which is great because we have three different ways of looking at games. So, guys, we did do some serious talk, and we were so happy that we're coming at you each week, and more of you are tuning in, taking advantage of those free plays. But, guys, you need to take advantage of the premium winners, because if our free plays are making you money, just think what our premium plays can do for you.
Absolutely. The free plays, we bet. We play what we say. It's a hashtag we developed because it is true, and results do matter. Go and check on the websites, our documented, our daily results. They're updated every day, and I have been doing really, really well, as we were just chatting about before the show here, with playing round robins, where I'm taking some money lines, some puck lines, basically getting some plus money, putting 3 out of 5 together, going that 5x3 round robin. So that a round robin is basically where you take 5 or 6 games or 4 games, and you play a smaller number of parlays and combinations. I play a 5x3 because if I go 3 out of 5 and I've got plus money in there, I am up for the day. And I go to 3 out of 5 on a regular basis. Last night, 4 out of 5. Swept hockey 3-0, 1-1 in basketball. Football, I'm loving this weekend. Last weekend's football, the results were absolutely incredible. Joe, you were on fire. Let's get back into being on fire here this week. First game, you got the Miami Dolphins -2 at the New York Jets. Is this the smallest line anybody's had against the Jets in recent history?
Well, I got to tell you, Kelly, you know, we talk about this each week. At the beginning of the week, when the lines come out, I look over the games. I circle a couple of games that catch my eye. As I do my due diligence, I talk to my sources about lines, line movements, injuries, whatnot. I cross out a lot of games. This is a game that stood out to me right away. Did my due diligence. I love it even more. Sports fans, these two AFC East rivals may sport similar records, but folks, trust me, they are worlds apart. The Jets, which couldn't even score in a Nevada brothel. Sorry, Kelly, they couldn't. But that would be even fun. That would be really funny if it wasn't so true. Come on, guys, 17.9 points per game is a joke. And if you want to hear another joke, even funnier, Kelly, 36-year-old Joe Flacco is getting the start here. Now, is this deja vu? Weren't we here before? My friends, this is not an ideal time for the not-so-swift-of-foot quarterback to make a comeback. The Dolphins' D is really tightened up quite a bit over recent weeks. My friends, they held Tyrod Taylor and Lamar Jackson to a total of 1 TD. They snagged 4 INTs. They tallied 9 sacks on 2 guys that are a little more swift of foot, a little more short in the tooth, I should say, too. Guys, the New York defense, or lack thereof, ranks 32nd, sports fans. I can go on and on here, but keeping it simple, it doesn't matter who's at the helm for the Jets. They don't have the personnel to compete with any opponent above the Pop Warner level. And that might be funny. That might be true, guys. I mean, there's some high school teams. Here we got Bishop Gorman here in Vegas. They might give them – just kidding. No college. Not even a college team.
We'll set up a little charity match.
Yeah, right. And trust me, when the Jets are involved, it's always charity, Kel. Miami has covered 9 of the last 10 meetings in this rivalry. Here are some Jets ATS numbers for you, Kel. 5-17 the last 22 versus AFC East opponents. 2-8 the last 10 as an underdog. 0-5 the last 5 versus teams with a losing record. So they don't even – it's not just that they lose against winners. They lose against teams that aren't even winning. I said in the beginning of this analysis, Kelly, they might have close to similar records, very similar. They're worlds apart. Take Miami. This is a gift early for Christmas. I'm telling you now, Kel, this game is going to get ugly. You know, Miami could get a division win. It's important there because Seems like one or two teams are separating themselves from the other two in that division.
Yep. Yeah, no, I absolutely love that. I had this game circled early. I as well, very surprised with the line came in at 2 on this. I think this is one you're going to want to bet early. I see that line potentially moving over the next couple of days as we're getting closer to kickoff on Sunday. Love that play. Love that game. I love when I think the same way that you think because it means I'm evolving. Maybe because I'm maturing and I'm getting older here now. It's my birthday. We had a big party last night. I'm not even hungover doing the show today. So how about that for a new level of maturity?
Well, Kelly, I did read once in a medical journal, if you continue to drink through the day, you won't be hungover. So congratulations. Kelly, I want you to know how happy I am. It is your birthday. I do with you nothing but health and happiness. You deserve it. I love working with you. We have a lot of fun, but we are serious about making everybody out there money. I got another winner for everyone, Kelly, if you want it.
Absolutely. Let's talk about that. We got the Arizona is going into Seattle. Seattle minus 2.5. Lines all of the 2.5. I always look at it as, is that a trap? Are they trying to suck me in? Is that good value? Tell me your analysis of this game, brother.
Well, Kelly, it looks like Kyler Murray should make his return this week. And even if he does not, and Colt McCoy is on the sun again, I doubt he's going to have a repeat of last week's poor performance. Let's not forget the Arizona offensive unit, one of the most well-balanced in all of football. They line up against the Seattle defense, guys, that can cure any ailment for an offense. I'll tell you that. I know when it comes to scoring, on paper, Seattle stopping overall possesses some good numbers. They give up like 20.7 a game. Don't quote me. I think that's what it is. But their stats, both against the pass and the run, are awful. And now their offense is struggling so badly, their defense has become what, Kelly? Overworked and tired. And then this matchup is going to give up a lot of points. This is a team whose sole victory over the last 5 games, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Folks, coming off their worst loss, and I checked this, their worst loss since late December 2019. Expect the Cardinals to bounce back here in a big way, flex their NFC muscles, further separate themselves from the rest of the division. A couple ATS trends for you. They're 5-1 the last 6 games played in Seattle, 4-1 the last 5 following an ATS loss, and 6-2 the last 8 overall. This is a team that gets the bettors paid. Under a field goal is a gift. No trap here, buddy. Together, you follow me, and we're going to crush your bookmaker. We might even go in jail for killing a few bookmakers this week, Kelly. Take the Cardinals, folks.
Absolutely. They'll be drowning in their own tears, my friend. I absolutely love this play as well, too. I'll be on both of those. We're going to take a quick commercial break, 15 seconds. We're going to be back with New York Pele and see what he's got for us in store for NFL week number 10.
The best bets are not on Wall Street.
GameChangerz.ca, the ultimate source for sports betting information.
Actually, a bit of a typo, as I said, going in there week number 10. It's actually week number 11 in NFL, and we are going into now the last crucial part of the season here. Teams who jock for positions. New York Pele, we're going to bring you in, my friend. Pele, you have been absolutely on fire in multiple packages. We're loving the results that you're getting in both of your free plays and picks and your premium packages. NFL this weekend, I want to get right into it with Green Bay at Minnesota. Man, oh man, Aaron Rodgers, he's a bit of a different character after all of the drama and everything he's gone through. Minnesota at home. What are you liking in this game, brother?
I like the Vikings +3. They win the game straight up. Green Bay had problems last week against Seattle, who really isn't playing well at all. And Minnesota, they're scoring. They'll score. They're going to score some points here. Mr. Unvaccinated there, Aaron Rodgers, he was a little – he looked like he had a little bit of COVID there, the way he was walking around there. So I think that he's not back together yet. And I think this is a game that Minnesota will win. Money line again, absolutely. Take the money line on Minnesota, take the +3, and you will crush your book.
Absolutely. That sounds good. Well, you've got some great free plays here. I want to, again, encourage everybody to go and check out New York Pele's and all of our premium plays up at the top of the screen as well, too. You've got all of our social media tags and handles. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. Coming soon, our new TikTok page. We're going to have a ton of more value and new winners, so want to get everybody watching and following that. And, of course, Go to the premium pick page and see the packages that are up there. There's great value, great opportunities. We play all of these games. We play what we say, but the premium plays are the big ones where we put the big money. And the second game you got for us this week in the free picks is Cincinnati at Vegas. Now, Vegas, man, did they get their ass kicked against Kansas City last week. Joe did call that last week that Kansas City was going to make a statement, and they sure as hell did. You seeing Vegas coming back and taking control of this one?
It was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when Cincinnati went to the Jets and the Jets beat them. Cincinnati cannot be favored on the road in any game wherever it is. Even if it was Jacksonville, they can't be favored. And the Raiders +1, this is a gift. The Raiders should be minimally 3 or 4 point favorites here. The Raiders have played well. They did not play well against Kansas City. This is a big game for them. They have to get going right now. Cincinnati, they're starting to tail off like they usually do. So the Raiders +1, just take the one, and it's easy money.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that play, Cincinnati definitely not up to snuff, and Vegas has got it. This is a very, very important game. I think they've had a lot of drama, a lot of things going on with that team on multiple levels. They've had a couple of weeks to digest, to reset, to re-get their offense going, to get the cohesive nature of their defense. So I'm looking for that to be a great game as well here too. Let's bring in bring in Joe D'Amico, and we're going to go to my free pick for this week, for week number 11 in the NFL. This week, I got San Francisco, the 49ers, going into Jacksonville, and we reference all throughout the Jacksonville, the incompetent nature of this team this year. They are just not firing on any cylinders. You've got San Francisco coming off a really nice win last week here. I like the San Francisco 49ers to come in and put a dominating performance in. I like the over in this game as well. I think they're going to score a hell of a lot of points. I don't think we're going to even need Jacksonville to count towards the total. San Francisco -6.5 is an absolute gift. I want you to lay the points, lay the wood. It's on the road. I know typically we don't like laying points on the road, but this is too juicy a situation to not take, not pass up, and get yourself some money in your pockets from your bookmakers. Gentlemen, a big, big week coming up. We're now getting into the end of November, getting into the Christmas season. We got Thanksgiving coming up next week, U.S. Thanksgiving. We're going to have some special shows. We're going to have a special Thanksgiving Day show. We're going to be shooting it early in the week on Tuesday, and then we'll have our full college football and NFL shows coming up next week. So make sure you're tuning in, following us on all social media platforms. At New York Pele Sports, you want to follow him, and at Joe D'Amico Wins. If you're not already following him, you're out of the game already. Get yourself in the game. I'm Kelstermania. Joe, any more last minute points for this week's NFL?
You know what, guys? This is the holiday season. We've got some great games. And please understand this. I know there's a football show. I'm sure New York Pele and yourself would agree. We've got college basketball every day of the week. And you've got some of these smaller tournaments. Guys, there's gold in them Dar Hills. Get up a little early. We do our due diligence. New York Pele, Kelly, and I, guys, we keep hours like a meth cook. We're up all night while everybody else is sleeping. We do our due diligence. But please understand, this is the time of year where you've got to pick your spots. Don't put every game on the board or every TV game. Listen, it should be enjoyable. Sports betting should be entertaining, but it's always more enjoyable, more entertaining when you're making money. Remember the bottom line. He who has the gold makes the rules. You follow New York Pele, Joe D'Amico, Kelly Kelmer. You'll have some gold.
But I like watching the games when they're on TV. I got 2 of them on my big screen in my office here, Joe. What do you want me to do? Just sit here and talk to you?
Do like what I do on the big screens and put adult films on. Have fun. Get paid every day. Watch porn. Have fun. I know me and you watch different porns. Not a problem. No, I'm just saying. My point is, it should be entertaining, but it's always more entertaining and more fun when we're making money. You don't have to bet every single game. And if you do and you make money, more power to you. For me, I like going 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 for the day. Take my beautiful, lovely wife to dinner, have fun, take my family out, enjoy what Vegas has to offer. But, guys, if you do bet a lot of games, just be a little more disciplined. You don't have to bet every game on the board. If you do make money doing that, more power to you. I'm not putting it down.
Yep.
But please understand that there wouldn't be people like New York Pele, Kelly, and myself out there if everybody out there made money and could do what we do. Remember that, folks.
And if you're turning a large number of games, remember that juice ultimately is going to get you. So we want to be very, very careful. Give people great advice. We're giving you the betting edge. Pele, last thoughts for the NFL show this week.
I think the NFL, this is a good week. Last week, I really didn't like it. This looks like a real solid week. I think all 3 of us are going to do very well here. I like the games that everybody picked. Even even the 49ers the favorite. I'll even side with that one.
Jesus, God, I don't think I've ever heard you say you want to lay points on the road. Man, oh man, I'm 54. I'm hearing it for the first time. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Always a pleasure to share the forum with you on Game Changers. Follow us. Go to GameChangerz.ca. Follow us on social media. Like, share, retweet. Kick the tires. Light the fires, my friend. I'm going to keep celebrating my birthday. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. I'm the Kelster Mania. This is Game Changers. We'll see you next time.